I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Okay, now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Don't give her anything. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her...
Back. To me.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that.
Now look, relax, yeah?
Let's go.
Okay, let's reset. Switch your stance.
Want to fight?
Come on, you're better than that. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back.
Do your business.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. It's the Pac-Man, 8-division world champion. Should I name them all? Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, welterweight, and light middleweight. He's won championships in each one of those divisions. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the fight.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. That jab scores. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punch. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. It's fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the stars for this big, highly anticipated main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. This is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
And there's the bell to start round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to trade shots. perfect counter lands. Good one. Hey, those punches add up. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh my God, Johnny! Sugar Ray Leonard days! Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
And there's the bell for round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And he misses with that straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
And he scores with the counter. Misses with the straight left. Stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
I don't want you to load up, like, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't score with that hook again. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And that right jab just misses. This fight has a real good flow to it. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Another scoring shot there. They better start respecting each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. It's all offense all the time. Swing and a miss for that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
Listen to me. Are you okay? Get out of there.
It happened. You saw it here live. It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Valcour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson. Look at Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight. One of the best to ever. Making his... Usually you don't... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. Beautiful counter shot. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Which fighter will say no mas? close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that. And there's the bell to start round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Oh, and Chavez goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Trying for a knockout. That counter punch caught him clean. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right.
Bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your breath.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. That hook won't score. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He blocks the uppercut. Nice counter punch right at Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch scores. Nice punch. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab just missed with the left hand. Nice job getting that punch through. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that lap. On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Julio Cesar Chavez goes down.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Chavez in that. Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. This is a high-octane battle. That punch lands. Beautiful counter punch. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so...
And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit. So it's onward and upward.